here is a question from Jacqueline. In the face of issues like redlining and environmental justice, how do you envision changing the system whose primary function was to keep Black and Brown and Indigenous people out and oppressed, and restore the environment in ways that empower Black and Brown and Indigenous peoples? How do we raise issues of systemic racism as implicitly attached to environmental restoration?
Yes, that's a really great question. So one of the things, one of my jobs was working for the YMCA of Greater Miami. And so I really worked a lot with developing programs and finding funding for programs for youth in low-income communities to ignite that same love and passion and expose them to science. And also help them, I mean, some children had never even been to the zoo to learn about animals and the ecology. So I think also investing in programs to help families and communities have an experience and the resources for them to also learn to love the environment. You know, as a Girl Scout troop leader, we take the girls out to the Everglades and we really do hands-on projects, and we show them not only to appreciate, but how do they preserve and what can they do, right? And present those challenges. And we need to do the similar programming for these neighborhoods. So one of the things that happened with when I worked in the YMCA, and you see it, there's really good, amazing summer programs for specific parts of the communities, right? They have the marine biology camp and the dance camp, but then on the other parts of the district, they barely have a summer camp. So my goal to me now, South-Dade, Miami-Dade County, which is part of my district and part of other districts, has always been very neglected in resources. So I've been working really hard with organizations like the Miami Dolphins, the NFL team, and other groups to bring a lot of resources down to South-Dade part of Miami-Dade, because we don't have those programs that we should have. So back when I was at the YMCA, I actually partnered up with Zoo Miami and the Cultural Affairs Council, and I wrote a grant and got funding for a 2-year program to have a free or very low cost zoology camp, so that we can have kids go to the zoo 2 days a week and work with zoologists on the animals and understand the different exhibits and the ecology, because it is important to start, you know, piquing their interest. So making all those resources available, I think it's key, and it starts with programming.
Mm-hmm.